New Baby Talk TV. Baby Talk TV. Welcome to Baby Talk TV. Baby Talk TV. Welcome to Baby Talk TV. Baby Talk TV. You're tuning in to Baby Talk TV, the newest podcast to hit the streets, bringing you the latest celeb news, economical updates, real street smarts, live interviews, and the hottest spiritual segment, Higher Motivation. Join us every Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live. And every Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Instagram Live via Golden Baby. Welcome to Baby Talk TV. Welcome to Baby Talk TV. Welcome to Baby Talk TV. Baby Talk, Talk Baby. Welcome to Baby Talk TV. Baby Talk, Talk Baby. Yeah. Welcome to Baby Talk TV. Talk, yeah. Talk. Welcome to Baby Talk. Baby Talk. Talk. Baby Talk. Talk baby. Yo, you tuning in to Baby Talk TV. It's episode 5, man. We more than alive, man. It's a beautiful evening, all right? It's a beautiful evening, in fact. Y'all know we done switched our days from Saturday to every Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We got Justin Kick It in the back on the boards. You dig? And y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for a little bit of higher motivation. Well, a whole lot of bit of higher motivation, brought to you by Baby Talk TV, brought to you by My City, My Music. Make sure y'all can check it out from here, but it's also dynamic angles if you want to go on YouTube and view it. Make sure you subscribe to my page, All Things Baby. We live on that deal right now as well. All right? Look, man, it's your girl. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you enjoyed your time with your family, your loved ones, your significant others, your children. You ate good, got you some turkey and whatever else you like. You know what I mean? Happy Indigenous Day. You know what I'm saying? As someone reminded me yesterday, we are the indigenous people. Now, aside from all of that, you know what I'm saying? It's always good. Holidays are wonderful. I call them holy days for me because I spend most of my time giving God the glory. All right. Tonight's topic is distribution of oneself as well as energy. Okay. So welcome back for more. First of all, like I said, it's episode 5. I'm your host, AC Golden Baby. Tonight we have more higher motivation brought to you by Baby Talk TV, brought to you by My City, My Music. We got a direct line. If y'all want to reach me, y'all want to ever chime in, talk to me. That number's 515-599-1687. Yeah. All right, so last week our topic was how life is meant to be lived. And we also had a special guest on, Kennedy Lee McFerguson. Tonight's episode, we were supposed to tap in with Rashida Gassaway. We're going to try to get her on next week for a brief, just a briefing to let us know who she is. Because I want to highlight women all month. All the month of December, I want to highlight our women. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we focus on the men that's in the game, in the industry, that's out in the world doing their thing. But we don't give the women enough highlight. All right? So all month long, that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you're a woman out there, you looking to, exploit your brand, get it out there, whatever, send me a DM, an inbox, a text message, okay? Yeah. And we also had some friends drop by last week. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Hawk, Passport Manny. We enjoyed a Freestyle Friday segment. We might do a little bit more of that tonight. We got some people hopefully going to be dropping through. Just want y'all to know every week we will have a live audience here. So if you're ever interested in coming through, you can send a $10 cash app and come in and sit down and be a part of the live audience, okay? Moving right along. As I said, tonight's topic is energy, distribution of oneself. How important is this? How important is this, right? But before we do any of that, I want to get into a song from the Golden Child album because we just dropped the Golden Child album yesterday. Hopefully y'all downloaded that. That's out right now on all streaming platforms. Your girl AC Golden Baby. That is my original music. You got songs when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, before American Idol, after American Idol. And one song that I created about 4 or 5 years ago with a guy named Tony Esterly down at Shock City Studios. Okay, so we got a lot of great features on there. The one with Fabo and I. We got Dula out of Memphis on that joint. And yeah, man, we going up. Y'all know what time it is, man. You tuning in to BabeiTalk TV. It's your girl AGB, AC Golden Baby, man. Make sure y'all go get that Golden Child album. It's out right now. Let's get into a song right now. Free My Mind, because I'm about to finish this blunt. Yeah, Golden Child album. It's your girl.
Patience is a virtue. What if your patience really hurt you? Time ain't forever, I encourage you to be the best that you can learn to be. I grew up fast and outcast of society. Never kicked it with the cool kids. I was already AC, so I was cush. Plus they thought that school was useless. I didn't, but I was focused on my music. My music. At the grown folk clubs performing Belvedere. Everybody sipping Belvedere. Plus I was the pimp of the year. I stay so fresh with the gear. Now imagine being me and AC's all that you hear. Only 18 years of my life I seen, but it feels like forever I've been chasing this green. So vivid was the picture I envisioned for me. So impossible for mission, only possible for I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I won't ever bother. I just wanna make my music, and that's not meant to be confusing. I sit back and dream and think of a theme and build me a hit. So hopefully you'll like it, cause I'm a realist. Only the real can really feel this. Ain't on the real tip, I'm a trip. So you'll never see it done like this. Hear it sung like this, stanzas run like this. Plus I'm young as shit. I wasn't bad with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I'm rich. Yeah, I'm rich in blood, rich in love, rich in music. If you just listen to it, you gon' get into it, but you don't fit into it. So please don't try to do it. The music that I make's only meant for tourists, not imitators. Look, it's only one me, one AC baby who called for the baby. I just wanna be free, so free, so free, so free, so free. I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I won't ever bother time. I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I won't ever bother time. I'm the chosen one, y'all just don't know it. God fed me all my lyrics, all I did was flow it. So it makes all sense now, the reason that I'm rich now. Rolling in the bins now, the game getting intense now. Hold up, don't flinch now. Though I'ma hit you hard, you better take it like a rock star, cause I'm a rock boy. And once the people go right, they can't go wrong. I show them the alternative to negative song. Leading my people on is wrong. And I ain't a preach, I'm just a feature for the Lord, AC baby. I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I won't ever bother time. I think I'll take me a ride so I can feel the vibe. From the sky is alright when I be feeling fly. So I like to puff a L and feel that vibe. Take a little time to be alone and free my mind. My life is changing. And the way that I speak, and the way that I eat, and the way that I handle my business, God is my witness. This music is a struggle. Every day it's a hustle. I hit pulling my muscle, straight up working a double. Do away with my troubles. I can't go back in that bubble full of time lost in the rubble. I gotta keep it. It's only once you in my book of feed it. I'm on the road now. Holler whenever you see me. I'll probably be on your TV, blowing like the AC. Baby, who's gonna stop me? Nobody, 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 nobody. I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I wanna vibe all the time. I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I wanna vibe all the time. I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I wanna vibe all the time. I just wanna free my mind, sit back and relax, popping one blunt at a time so I can feel the effects. He's so much on my mind, I wanna vibe all the time.
Let's go, man. Listen, you're tuning in to BabeiTalk TV. It's your host, man. It's your girl. It's the creator. It's all of the above, man. AC Golden Baby, better known as Asia Jackson, man. I don't let my understudy go as herself enough. You know what I mean? We talked about that last week. Man. Look, that was Free My Mind, featured on the Golden Child album. Excuse me. Y'all have to understand, I wrote and created these songs back when I was 16, 17, 18, all right? So I dropped this project because it never got an opportunity to hit the stores back then. I was doing so much performing and so many things was happening fast in my life, but the management that I had wasn't ensuring that, yeah, I'm on Spotify also, all of that, all of the above. Just search AC Golden Baby, or search Baby, that BABEI, will get you anywhere, you know? But yeah, the Golden Child out, man, out right now, all streaming platforms. I mean, everywhere. It ain't one that, what that say? No, what? I see, All right. But listen, I'm so glad you tuning in because I've been trying to get all my people aware of what I'm doing right now, what's going on, man. I got a special podcast, man, and I do this for y'all once a week. You know, I have to take time out and I write these excerpts and little thoughts that come to my mind, things that I feel like are, yes, Wonder Bread is on there, yep. Are important topics for the community, things that we need to discuss, you know, on this community forum that give us the ability and the range to be able to progress together as a whole because, you know, we can't do it alone. So as I was explaining, tonight, we're going to discuss a little bit about energy and how it can be neither created nor destroyed. I don't know if any of y'all ever heard that, right? Energy can't be created and it can't be destroyed. You know, it is what it is. And, you know, we built, like, we electrical people, but we're going to say that for another show. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, all your shit's on there. You hear me? You hear me? Hey, yeah, that shit out right now, man. Make sure y'all go download the Golden Child album, man, right now. We discussing energy, man. Listen, energy can't be created nor destroyed. However, it can be altered and it can be manipulated to a degree, all right? But you got to have some control, you know? All the things that I've been doing, the topics that I bring to y'all are self-awareness and self-growth associated, all right? So all of these things, these concepts are, we discuss them so that if you apply it to your life, you will notice the growth in your life. Like, these are real things that either I've been through or I know for certain is going to work for anybody if you just try it. Like I always tell y'all, if y'all ain't never tried God, don't say you don't work for your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in something. You got to believe in something. And it won't hurt you to believe in something that pushes you to be a more positive individual in life, period. You can't go wrong with something good, right? All right, so we also going to touch on the distribution of oneself, all right? And how it's important to save a little bit for you. You know, when we talking about this energy and all these things, man, it's a lot of blockages, emotional blockages in particular that we're going to speak about tonight that hinder our growth, all right? They stop the flow of positive energy. They stop it from allowing it to come into your life. When great things really surround you or are trying to happen or God got good plans for you, you can hinder that with the type of, you know what I'm saying, energy blockages that you have going on, all right? And a lot of this comes from, a lot of these blockages come from residual energy that's left over from our past or trauma or things that we've been through in our life, situations that we constantly relive. And these things block the flow of positive energy in our lives, okay? Now, as I said, energy, what is it? Where does it go? Can it be altered? We said, yes, it can. How does it affect us in our lives? Well, according to physics, energy is the quantitative property that must be transferred to an object in order to perform work on or to heat the object. Energy is a conserved quantity, and the law of conservation of energy states that energy can be converted in form, but it cannot be created nor destroyed. So energy can change, it can transfer, but it can never die. You can also never create it personally, all right? It's kind of similar to spirits in my opinion. Like a spirit, right? Like the soul belongs to you, but the spirit is loaned. You ever seen somebody that just remind you of somebody, you know, like a great leader from the past, you know, got the spirit of, man, he remind me of such and such. The spirit is loaned, so somebody else can have a similar spirit as you, but nobody else has the same soul. All right, and you have, my brother said, your soul is energy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, so with that being said, it's a lot of things that you can do to preserve your energy, to transfer the energy that you feel, and to allow the flow of positive energy to begin to come back in. All right, tonight we're going to discuss particularly emotional blockages, all right, and what we can do to cleanse ourselves, to reverse that cycle. Once we are blocked in a way, even mental blockages, right? Being able to not being able to think or write. Say you're a writer, you got a writer's block. That's an energy blockage. You know what I mean? A lot of things come from energy, and if your energy does not have a clear source to flow, then that positive energy somewhere, you know, it can't get through where it's clogged, all right? So we can get into this, discuss it a little bit more. I'm going to play another song from the Golden Child album while I roll up this Blizzy. Y'all know we 420 friendly on here, man. So yeah, let's get into it, man. For the Love of Money, featuring Dula from South Memphis, 901. What up? You know what it is, man. It's your girl. BabeiTalk TV brought to you by My City, My Music. Let's go. Make sure y'all go subscribe on YouTube. All Things Baby.
Yeah. That money, do what you need. Everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money. We split up, G to the T. Get that money, do what you need. Everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money.
For the love of money. I done took them jailhouse chances for the advancement of what I stand for. With a passion, asking myself, will I ever see some good? Took it to the hood, pebble dreaming, wishing I could see a brighter day, but it never came my way. What I'm trying to say, you just can't live without the pay. Whether working in an office or swinging some rocks, it's all about what you're getting at the end of the plot. Made of rapping all the time, doing it for the love, but if I ain't making no cheese, I might as well give it up. Though I got folks screaming my name, still a change remains a major factor. Can't pay my rent off of fame, so you're sudden to see me on the block with blood in my eyes. Paper chasing for survival, cause my patience done died. It's in my mind to have things, that's why I'm paying the price. To not let money be a problem in my life, my life.
It don't matter how you get it. When you get it, then dirty, we can split it. For the love of money, if God give it to me, nobody could take it from me. Why can't we all be elite? Cause there's enough money to put a soul on our feet. It's out here and it's generating. But the problems come when too many be talking but ain't demonstrating. I'm trying to show you how your girl, she be innovating. I make my money off of me, ain't no imitating. And when I'm rich, I rock a T if I feel it, baby. It ain't no faking, I'm a G plus a litigator. I want my money off G's if I put in labor. I want my wrist lit up, G to the T. Hop in the Billy if you rollin' with C. You got money in your pockets, let your mind go free. And I'm happy we made it to the place where we are satisfied through no guarantees. We got money, money, yeah, yeah. And when I get some more, I'ma say it again. Ain't no reason to be down if you've been struggling. Get up off your ASS, you could be hustling. Wrist lit up, G to the T. Get that money, do what you need. Yeah, everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money. Wrist lit up, G to the T. Get that money, do what you need. Yeah, everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money.
Surrounded by temptation, got me messing on cheese. Born a natural giver, even when I was breaking down keys. Had to learn to please myself, not with material wealth, but wishing on a star and not let money be my death.
Since money made the world go round, I wonder was it square before? The world will probably never know. With all sides being equal, oh no, I don't think so. Help my people.
Come loud, give me the strength. It's evident I'm going through some things, cause everything's fit. Give me a hint on my future, am I on the right path? Man, I don't wanna crash, cause I can't cover my ass. Dog, I'm hurt.
I know we all need cheese, that's why you get your hustle on to pay off life fees. And I don't mind being low, cause at my lowest up is all that I can go. For the love of dough, wrist lit up, G to the T. Get that money, do what you need. Yeah, everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money. Wrist lit up, G to the T. Get that money, do what you need. Yeah, everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money. Wrist lit up, G to the T. Get that money, do what you need. Yeah, everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money. Wrist lit up, G to the T. Get that money, do what you need. Yeah, everybody hustles, everybody lives for the love of money.
And I appreciate you, man. Look,
Wrist lit up, G to
my
the
bad. I be
T.
forgetting I got that shit on repeat, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Listen, make sure y'all go download the Golden Child album, man. This is where it all began for me, man. I'm almost done rolling this bleed. This a fat boy right here, Jay.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Tonight, man. Huh?
That's a two-parter.
Yeah, this a motherfucker beast right here. Look. You tuning in to BabeiTalk TV, episode 5, man. Brought to you by My City, My Music. Y'all want to talk to me? Call me, 515-599-1687. I love to talk to my people at any time of the day, man. Any time of the night. You hear me? When not in, if I'm asleep, goddamn it, I'm asleep. But I love to talk to my people, man. I want to hear from y'all. So, you know what I mean? Don't be shy, man. Call me if you want to holler at me, all right? Tonight, we're discussing energy, how it can't be created nor destroyed. But it can be altered. It can be manipulated, all right? This some deep stuff, man. See, this what happens, right? I come here and I'll give you guys what's really in my head. And a lot of motherfuckers might think I'm crazy. Like I said, I'm a loner. You know what I mean? I'm a loner. I do a lot of thinking. But I realize that the person doing the thinking is the loser. It's the motherfucker that's acting. That's the winner. You know what I'm saying? So I put all my thoughts into action now, right? But I also take time out each week to write these excerpts and come here and share what's inside of my mind and my heart. You know what I'm saying? In alignment with the Most High. You know what I mean? Because I don't never come on here and try to give y'all no falsified information. This all legitimate, man. You can look it up. You know, the scripture is my backup. The Lord is my backup, really. You know what I mean? But yeah, we do this every week, man. So I appreciate if y'all come back for more, man, every Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, look, I don't like my weed. All right, so we were talking about energy, man, and how you can transfer it. You can't never kill it. It'll never die, and you can't never personally create it. PD Rose, man, what's up, man? You on the Golden Child album, bro? I done snuck that shit out there on you, nigga. You won't? Hey, what you gonna say, nigga? Hey, Lifestyle PD Rose, man, is on, I can't remember what track it is off Head Job, but go download the Golden Child album. It's out on all platforms. We got that track Fiendin' from back in the day, man, on that joint. We got the classics on that bitch, PD. You hear me? What up, PD? That's my nigga right there, man. East St. Louis, from the ill side to the STL, man. Back in the days when I used to rock with no loot, you know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to my old manager, Will, man. Will Sanders, man. He was something else. But yeah, we all possess a number of energy blockages, right? And they are keeping us from excelling in specific areas of our lives. And the one particular the one particular energy block that we are going to discuss tonight is the emotional block. I love you too, brother. The emotional blockages, right? These blocks come from residual energy that is left over, stored within you. So that if you realize that if you go through this situation, boom, harbor these feelings, go through this situation, harbor these feelings, that all this stuff just begins to build up, right? You know what I'm saying? And you never deal with it. That's why every situation in your life has to be broken apart and dealt with individually at the time that it occurs. Don't let this linger on in your spirit. Don't let it become a part of you. You know what I'm saying? Because then you create these energy blockages. And it makes you less effective in life with your family members, you know, with your spouse. Trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? You can't be lazy with love. You hear me? We owe something to everybody in our life, especially our children, right? Because we create them. They don't create themselves. They don't ask to be here. So when we do our selfish things and we make our babies and we bring them onto this earth, we got to be prepared to care for them and give them everything that they need, you know? And that's where I'm at with it, right? So a lot of this just comes with learning how to preserve your very own energy, which is the other half of what we're going to discuss tonight, which is the distribution of oneself, all right? How much are you going to leave for you? Now, our people, our loved ones are not disposable. So when we don't like something about them or how a situation is going, we can't just throw them to the wayside. Typically, it's something we got to deal with, which is why I was just mentioning how we have to tackle each situation as it arises. That way, it's not left lingering in our spirit, creating these emotional blockages that don't allow for pure energy to flow through. Positive vibes, vibrations. All right? I have been thinking a lot. I did a lot of studying this week. I study every week, just different various things or things that come about or something that just strike my attention or something that I've learned about myself that I want to be more aware of. You know what I mean? All those things I study. So I came to a lot of realizations this week that I have some prophetic abilities, and which I already knew, but not to the degree that I understand now. And those abilities are the abilities to be empathetic, right? This empathy, it's like being an empath, I believe, is what they call it, right? So rather than a psychic or medium, I'm an empath, right? I can literally feel what you feel. I can basically, like, from the vibrations, the energy in the room, I can tell what you're feeling, you know, and to guide me into, thank you, Ma, I appreciate that. She says she enjoying the Golden Child album, man. I need y'all to go download that. Go support that, man. PD Rose on there, man. Lifestyle, man. If y'all remember 2 Cents, a lot of y'all youngins, y'all might not understand, you know, we been around a little minute, you know what I mean, doing this. Here, Jay. Yo ass. We got Justin kicking back here on the boards, man, and empathy. Yes, ma'am. So basically I discovered, like, cause I always had this thing as a child. Y'all might think it's weird. Like, say you was sitting next to me and you was picking your scab. I could literally feel that inside of me, like the pain that you feel. You know, and I would want you to obviously not to pick your, because I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's that deep of emotion. Like, it really, we could talk further about that later on, about who I am. But with all of these blockages, right, they keep you from being in your purest form, for being able to operate in the higher self, right? The higher you as opposed to the lower self, right? And I said it before, I'm going to say it again. We low-key fuck with our lower selves. Otherwise, we wouldn't want to be that way all the time, right? We'd be like working and practicing being a better human being. We'd be out here practicing, man, looking at how Jesus walked and how Jesus talked. I think somebody at the door, bro. We be paying attention to how Jesus walked and how he talked and be trying to get a little bit of that in our stride. You know what I mean? Like, let me study him. Instead of the movies that we watch, like a lot of us look at gangster movies, mafia movies, things of that nature. And what's up? Yeah, a lot of us watch mafia movies and things of that nature, and we grow up having them type of ambitions. Because I know personally I was one. I was like, I had in between being a preacher, don't laugh at me, y'all, a preacher to the greatest musician of all time, right, to a kingpin. You hear me? Like, some real fucked up shit. Like, how do you mix all of these things to one? But I realized some things about myself, that I possess a lot more qualities than you know what I'm saying, than I was aware of, you know. And the more that I live, I begin to learn these different parts of myself, that it's way more to me than I even realize at times. Demond said, you know, you big facts. My mom was like that. Yeah, for real. Like, but I think I got it from my mama. Like, my mama was a gangster. You hear me? My mama was a gangster, but she was really like spiritual too. So don't ask me how it worked, but we are who we are. You know what I mean? That was something I was speaking to my spouse about earlier. I said, it's God damn it, I'm high. Shit, I don't want to think too long on it. Fuck all that. But anyway, yeah, possessing this energy, man, is very important. Most of them are. Yes, they are. All right, so look, back to the physics. Back to what we doing right now, because I'm a little high. Let's not forget you tuning in to BabeiTalk TV. It's episode 5. This higher motivation I'm giving you, brought to you by BabeiTalk TV, brought to you by My City, My Music, all right? Just stick around. Stick with me right here. I got some important things to touch on, all right? So, all of this comes from, right, these blockages, emotional blocks. They come from residual energy that we store within ourselves. We don't ever deal with, we don't get rid of it. You know, and every situation, it's just like when you're disciplining your child, right? You got to discipline your child in the moment. Otherwise, they won't know what the hell you whooping them for, right? Like, be like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. Like, if I didn't discipline you right when you did it, so you know what you was doing was wrong, then there'd be no reason for, you know what I mean, disciplining you later. I might as well let the shit go, you know? Kind of the same thing, right? So these specific type of energy blocks, when we store this comes from life's traumas, situations that we constantly relive. We constantly relive these things, and we block the flow of our very own positive energy. The ability for it to come into our life, positive things, the blessings that are already there for you, written for you, you block the ability for them to come in those moments, on that time in your life, and you basically hindering yourself, and you basically putting yourself at a standstill, and you wasting time, and you know what I mean? Valuable time you can't get back, basically. And those things are pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, it's when we hoard or hover emotions. It clouds us on the inside, rejecting the positive flow of energy that we need to allow in it. All right. So here are some ways for us to cleanse or to release or to get rid of those blockages, right? First thing that's important is cleansing yourself and detoxing, right? And as I say that, it's funny, right? Ironic, how ironic, because I'm getting high. But this from the earth. God put this here for me and you. But yeah, so cleansing and detoxing, right? That's important. I realized something about myself, right? I have to take these periodic breaks from smoking weed and things like that at times, because if I don't, then I run the risk of missing something, right? Which is what I'm getting ready to talk about. So these detoxes, these cleanses are necessary because what I found out, like, just say I stopped smoking for a week, hypothetically, and this really happened though. So on real time, I stopped smoking for 7 days. And as I stopped smoking for 7 days, I realized that my dreams began to come back. So for years, I was dreaming, but I couldn't remember my dreams. When I woke up, I'm like, damn, that was some heavy shit, but I can't remember it. Like, it be gone so quick. So now I keep a pad next to me when I sleep. So when I wake up, I can quickly jot down my dreams, because I want to understand those things, because I know a lot of times that's God talking to us in our sleep or trying to deliver messages, or the angels, or, you know, I believe in those things. So, yeah, it gives. But we got to cleanse ourselves for things like that. You know, if we cloud our mind every night and fall asleep so high, then we run the risk of not being able to visualize or see those dreams with a clear mind. Even in your sleep, you need a clear mind. You understand? So, here, bro. Yeah, you need a clear mind, right? All right. Second is meditation. That's very important. Meditation, man, the calming of the spirit, is something that it does for me personally. It definitely gets me to a place of clarity, helps me to see better in the moments where my vision might be clouded based on energy disruptions from the day or people that have surrounded me or come into my life, right? Now, as I was getting ready to say, our people in our lives, they're not disposable, right? We can't just throw them out when these situations happen. So we got to deal with them and they shit too, you know, at times. But it's a way to do that and still keep your energy, you know what I'm saying, to preserve yourself. Because you can't give it all out. You can't give it all out. A lot of us, we ride. Don't do that. Don't go to the fullest extent on somebody else's shit. You know, when you ride, better be for your own, to fight for your own sake. You know what I mean? You don't go that hard for nobody else. You got to preserve some of your energy for yourself, or you going to burn yourself out before your life is over. You going to burn yourself out real quick, man. Another thing, eating better foods. You know, I'm really just starting to understand and learn what that does for you. Man, like, I'm going to tell you, like, I get high. For real, like, I smoke weed. So, I mean, big weed. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But now, the more conscious and aware I am, and the more I begin to cleanse my spirit and open myself up to God and allow him to lead in my life, it's done things like cause me, like, I can hear the animals and shit, like, when I cook them. Yeah, you hear the fucking animals and shit when you cook them. You know you wrong. Like, I ain't supposed to be eating. Like, I can almost feel the dead spirit of the animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they endured when their life was taken to slaughter them for my benefit. You know what I'm saying? I just think some of that's wrong. Like, I look at things different now. So, I don't know. I'm trying to eat better foods, preserve, because I know that a lot of that cancer and all that shit come from meat, man. It come from that meat, man. That shit don't preserve and last as long as they keep that out, man. Man, it's something wrong with that meat, man. I'm telling you. Now, imagine if a cow got cancer and they chop the cow up and send the shit to the factory. just think about it, though. How do they know every cow is healthy? Every pig is healthy that they chopping up and slaughtering for our benefit to eat. Then when they send it in, you know what I'm saying? We don't know that food is okay. That cow could have been something wrong with them, and now that's in you. All right? So eating better foods, man. Preserving yourself, detoxing, meditation. Sunlight is good. We need vitamin D, our people. I didn't realize how much vitamin D was actually needed for me. I was so deficient. I think I was at a 6.7, and my doctor she was giving me like so much vitamin D medicine. Now, as black people, we supposed to naturally just have a lot of vitamin D. So I haven't been getting a lot of sunlight with all this corona stuff. I guess just being indoors, I was you know what I mean? Deficient. Like I didn't have what I needed, man. But yeah, we getting ready to get right back into this topic, man. How it's important to preserve yourself, distribution of yourself, how much is needed to give to other individuals, and what's important to keep for yourself. All right. Now, before we do that, we're gonna get into another song from the Golden Child album. Since we had PD Rose on here, I'm gonna go ahead and play Fiendin'. That's another track. Myself featuring 2 Cents. Well, half of 2 Cents Lifestyle and PD Rose. Where you at, Fiendin'? Let's get it.
Man, can't get out my head, man. Can't get out my head, man. I'ma do something, man. Hey.
You got me feeling for you. You got me feeling for you. You got me feeling for you. Girl, you got me feeling for you. You got me feeling for you. You got me feeling for you. Baby, what's the deal with you? Got me feeling for your body and the things you do. And you treat me like I've never been treated. From your sex to your touch, I love you so much. I've been feeling for you.
We can fly the world all over the trees, going good all up in ecstasy. This is real love and your sex to your hugs. Hold me down when the nigga act up, yeah. My truth, my love, your frame, your eyes, your smell, your name, yes. Can't give it all back. Rough sex from the back, scratches on my back. What we did it in the lab. Girl, you're so delicious. Got me so wishing. You was in this kitchen, breaking all the dishes. I know you like my style. Had me hooked the one I seen that smile. I pictured you in a different view. Close your eyes, let's get sexual.
Baby, what's the deal with you? Got me feeling for your body and the things you do. And you treat me like I've never been treated. From your sex to your touch, I love you so much. I've been feeling for you. I don't think I'll ever forget the day I saw your face. It was something about your body, because I never felt this way. I knew I was in love when you walked into my life. And I've been feeling for you. It gets lonely here at night. I wanna get next to you. I've been thinking of sexy you. Say you're ready and I'll be through. I'll be getting the best of you. Baby, what's the deal with you? Got me feeling for your body and the things you do. And you treat me like I've never been treated. From your sex to your touch, I love you so much. I've been feeling for you.
You ain't gotta ask how I feel, cause you already know. Girl, you got that whip appeal, I don't wanna let go. She got an ass, it's outrageous, and her head is the bomb. Remember the first time I hit it from the back? It was the day after prom. Got me feeling like a kid in the candy store, looking like I want some. Girl, you sucked me off so good, you left my right side numb. Now we bumping and grinding, from the door to the bed. Yeah, I know I did my thing, I got her gone in the head, she moaning.
Baby, what's the deal with you? Got me feeling for your body and the things you do. And you treat me like I've never been treated. From your sex to your touch, I love you so much. I've been feeling for you.
Yo, man. You back. We're back for more BabeiTalk TV brought to you by My City, My Music. You dig? I didn't realize the time had come and gone so quickly. Jeez Louise, we're just about out of time here. However, what we've been touching on tonight, you all, is energy, man. And how it's necessary to preserve energy for yourself. You can't distribute yourself to the world and leave nothing left for the ones that it matters the most to, like your children, the ones in your household, your wife, your husband, your loved ones. You got to preserve some of that for them. Like, we outside, we go to work, you know, we doing different things in the streets, you know what I mean, amongst the communities, wherever we go, wherever we be. We distributing our energy out, you know what I'm saying? And we just got to basically just learn how to deal with life a little bit better. And all it does, it just takes a little bit of understanding situations, but more importantly, understanding yourself. You know, when you begin to understand who you are and learn yourself, then you can better position yourself, right? Because we only live, or we only in the hood because we walked there. We went there. We took ourselves to the hood. That's where we placed ourselves. If you want better things or better positioning in your life, then go there. Take a risk. Sometimes you got to just take a chance on life. You know what I mean? We literally got 2 minutes. I don't even know how this shit happened. For real. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the time, tricked me or did some crazy shit tonight, and I don't appreciate it, all right? But look, man, make sure y'all go subscribe. All Things Baby on YouTube. My YouTube channel. Please go subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're getting the notifications. I'm about to just drop all the episodes in my phone because I gotta get some storage space, for real. I am out of storage, with all these videos and shit. So anyway, I'm gonna be downloading videos periodically throughout the week, man. So make sure y'all subscribed and tuned in, got that bell on so that you can get the content that's coming your way, all right? Everything won't be here on Facebook. You know, I got to leave a lot of that content for YouTube, man, for people because I need them views. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that, but I need some help. All right, make sure y'all go out there and get the Golden Child album, man. It's available on all streaming platforms right now. You dig? And for this last minute, man, I'm going to play a song until we fade on out of here. It's the girl, AC Golden Baby, the music featuring Fabo. Let's get it.
History in the making, baby. I already knew it was going to be like this. When I first lay eyes on this rock, single extraordinary performer. AC, baby. I knew you was gonna be right. I seen a lot of people go through hardships, but we gotta be strong. And you showed me that.
No more hardships, no more crying. Gotta be strong.
Yo, as always, my beautiful people, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We'll be back for more BabeiTalk TV brought to you by My City, My Music next Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Come kick it with me. Let's go.